Hey, YouTube world. In this video, I'm going to share the top 2 techniques that you need to manifest anything and everything that you want. These techniques will apply to every area of life: love, going from owning a house, renting an apartment, to owning a house, real estate, buying a house, attracting in a partner, experiencing more love between a current partner, manifesting more money. These are the top 2 techniques that you need to manifest more quickly. So if you're coming on and catching the replay, give me a comment. Let me know how this helps. I'm going to give it, I got a timer going. I'm going to give it about 2 minutes. So if you're catching the replay, just jump forward 2 minutes from this point forward as I chat with some people who are catching this video live and give them a little time to come on. So yeah, if you're on live, say hello. I'm going to share the top 2 techniques that's going to help you guys manifest and get anything and everything that you want into your life in a couple minutes. Hey, Tracy, how are you today? Hey, Healing Element. Hey, Chris, what's up? How are you? Are you still liking the meditation, Chris? Chris, how are you? How are you doing with your I'm on YouTube, so can I be as personal here? How are you doing with the last thing we channeled on? You let me know how much we can share about it. How are you doing though? Are you feeling better? Are you sleeping better now? Let me know. I've been thinking about you so much the last couple of days. We got Jay Lynn in the house. Hey, we got Adriana Gonzalez. Adriana, do you live in Pico Rivera? I just know I grew up with an Adriana Gonzalez. Adrian Xavier, Swampteen, TM. Is TM for trademark? Hey, what's up? Sandra, hi. Hey, Sandra, thanks for joining. Tracy, good. Glad to catch you live. Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys came on. This was a little impromptu, but I literally this morning was in meditation with my spirit guides. And I asked them, I was like, come on, guys, there has to be a simpler way to manifest. The 2 top things we could do. And then they kind of just quickly showed me, and I was like, oh my God, I have to share this with everyone. And plus, I assume by now that everyone knows that for the month of October, you can book me at my original rate that I offered 2 years ago. This is kind of like a 2-year celebration of business. I'm doing like a 2, maybe 3-month celebration. This month, I'm offering private reads for the original rate 2 years ago, $197. Just go to kellylunt.com and book a reading, or it might be in the description somewhere. Next month, I'm doing a little giveaway with Chroma Herbs. She's mailing me some products, and we're going to do a little fun giveaway to celebrate next month. So that's what I'm kind of doing to celebrate business. But y'all can book that. And what they shared with me today came up for all my private clients today about the 2 techniques. So that's why I came live, guys. That's why it's a little impromptu. Oh, so it is a trademark. Well, now I'm really curious what Adrian Xavier Swanigan is. I'll have to Google that later. Adriana, no, live in Long. Oh, you live in Long Beach. Okay, so Pico Rivera. My grandparents were in Hawthorne. I fly in the Long Beach airport kind of a lot. I like the smaller airports. It's it's not as chaotic. Hey, Elizabeth, Tracy, good. Tracy, this is gonna help so much. Chris, I am at work. I'm feeling better. Had a huge awareness about something else, and have loved the outcome. Oh, nice, Chris. Oh, you're at work. Okay, well. Some point this week, I'm going to be live in my Facebook group too. If y'all aren't in my Facebook group, be in there too. I go live in both. I love all the platforms you could go live on. Chris, I'll hope to go on later in the day so I can hear more about it. I want to channel more for you on that topic. You're ready for another shift on that topic. I can feel it in you. And you're intuitive too, so you might get it in between now and when I go live too. Sandra's saying, awesome. Healing Elements, how has the Venus retrograde in Scorpio been for you? Oh, we got an astrologist in the house. Well, I have a date coming up that I'm so excited about. So I guess my Venus is out of retrograde. Or I don't really know what that means. I'm not an astrologist. Been cray for this Pisces. Oh, no. Hey, you've got it, man. It's been an awkward October. Samantha joined. Hey, Samantha. I'm going to book you. Yeah, for the whole month of October, there's half a month left. I think there's 10 sessions left. It is kind of... I opened up my schedule to do, I don't know if it was 6 or 8 reads a week. And I'm booked, I think all of next week. There might be one left next week. You can book me for the whole month or until those last 10 are gone. Here, let me put the link in there for you guys, just in case you guys want to make sure you snag it. I've been having so much fun getting on the phone with people. I forgot how much fun one-on-one reads were because I switched over to bigger, longer-term coaching packages with people, and that's really fun to work with people, help them achieve like a huge life transformation. and hit like a big goal. You know, like one of my clients sold her gym for $250,000. Another one of my clients, the biggest fund she's ever raised was $5 million. Now she's raising $20 million, and she's going from being a local company to a national company. Like, that's fun. I've also helped people. God, it's been such a blessing. Like, every client I've ever had, some people were just, it was relationship. It was tapping back into loving their business and loving their husband and kids. It's been kind of fun, man. But the one-on-ones, the one-offs, those are even like extra fun because Spirit always comes through with something different for everyone. So it's like, ooh, what's going to come up, you know? Okay. The Empress of All. I like that name. This retrograde will show you on this date you have what you see is what you really want in a relationship with how you will interact together, Kelly. Dude, I am digging this guy so far. I don't know if you guys have, and I promise for those of you catching the replay, I'm going to get to the top 2 techniques. I'm going to give it, I like how I said 2 minutes and now it's been 6 minutes. So maybe we should just get to the point and I'll tell you all about my date later. Hey Danielle, what's up? How are you, dude? How's your like Reiki healing group going? JLo's in the house. Chris saying hey to D. We got an Aries in the house, KB Money. Your name is Angie. Okay. What's up, Angie? Okay, guys, let's get to the point. I didn't realize I was blabbing for that long. Okay, the top 2 best techniques. I'm going to be bold. The only 2 techniques that you need to manifest going forward. Okay. If you are hitting a point of vibrational contrast, for those of you who are new to law of attraction, that means you're not feeling good. Okay. And you guys can Google this beautiful thing called emotional guidance list. And this list of emotions and vibrations will come up. And what's beautiful about this list is that if you are at 7 or up, contentment, happiness, optimistic, positive expectation, belief, you guys can read it. If you're at 7 or up, that's when you're in alignment and you're manifesting. That's when you're getting the next step, the next step, the next step, all the good stuff coming in. If you are at, oh, sorry about the lighting, guys. If you're at 8 or below, you're out of alignment. That's when you're experiencing anger, jealousy, the cheating husband, all the bad stuff, okay? So the only 2 techniques, the top 2, I just got this download from Spirit today. I'm so excited. I've already implemented it and it's working well for me. Is if you're hitting vibrational contrast, anything 8 or below on that list, go back and think a year ago, what were my problems a year ago? What were my problems a year ago? And remind yourself, oh my God, a year ago I was worried about paying rent. Now I have a little more financial stability. Oh, a year ago I was dating that abusive a-hole. Now I'm single and enjoying being single. A year ago I was. Remind yourself of the problems you had a year ago so that you can, or sometimes guys, it depends how stagnant you are in life, and it's okay to be right where you're at. Sometimes you have to go back 2 years, 5 years. You know, when I thought back 2 years ago, I was having one of my other business friends kind of had this moment where like, Kelly, we have like proper business owner problems now. 2 years ago, my problem was, would anyone book with me? Would anyone even want a session with me? Okay, I'll make a simple website and put a $197 reading out. That's like the Throwback Thursday I'm doing, because I was literally like, I don't know if people would even want this. That was my problem. I was doubting my ability, my gift, And now I'm like, now my problem is like, hey, so I've hired this girl. She's going to take a lot of the back office off my plate so that I can go live more often and do what I love doing, which is going live, helping people, sharing downloads I got, or maybe doing live channelings. Like, I get to be in my zone of genius. And I was like, well, I feel scared. I feel so vulnerable. She's kind of stepping in at a huge role in my company. And then like, I was kind of being hard on myself for it. And that's when my guides were like, think back 2 years ago, Kelly. 2 years ago, you didn't even know if anyone would book. Now your problem is, ooh, I'm taking on the biggest bill of my life that I've ever taken on in my business before. What I like about it, though, is it will allow me to reach more people and help more people at once, which is my goal. So do you guys see that? It's about going back. What were my problems a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, to remind yourself how much growth you've had. And if you somehow navigated out of that, you know how to navigate out of this. Do you guys see how that works? If I can navigate out of that, I can navigate out of this. Go back. And so here's a little technique that you can do for the first technique. Go back and think of 3 things that have gone well in your life that you had no idea how it would turn out. I had no idea the first 3 people that would book with me. I had, let's see, 10 years ago, I had no idea how I'd ever be able to tell a man no while feeling in my power. Now it's like, no. Or now when the guy that I was chatting with, he's like, hey, so do you want to, like, would you want to go out with me? And it was an online thing. So I was like, well, I don't know yet. Wink. I was like, a phone call could certainly help sway that decision. Me 10 years ago would have cowered in fear and like, I can't tell him what I want. Okay. So that's the technique. Go back and think, what were your problems a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, and then recognize that you've up-leveled a lot, and this is just the current problem that you're navigating through, and the universe is taking care of the how. You're enjoying the unfoldment of it. The other one is if you're in the future tense. Actually, let me take a pause there and take questions live. Let me finish. Yeah, I'll take questions live, and then I'll finish the number to the second technique. J-Lo saying, Kelly. I like that, J-Lo. Danielle, when I say Danielle, guys, it's Dee's Divine Guidance. She's a Reiki healer, and she's another fellow. I think she's still doing tarot, the monthly tarot reads too on here. I think, Chris, do you have a YouTube channel up too? Chris might be doing that too. Those two are both intuitives that I think they've got really good knowledge. If you guys are looking for some extra support in different ways, we all offer different types of programs. Okay, but Danielle, going good. Session last night was awesome. Let the money flow in for everyone in the group. Yes, yes, yes. Attack of the sneezing. A year ago, I didn't even know tarot. And now you have a business off of tarot. Yes, yes. Queen's in the house. What's up, Queen? Okay, so J-Lo, a year ago, that was me with an a-hole, and I doubted myself. Half is done, and now the chicken butt part of me. What's the chicken butt part? What part can we help encourage you on? Because my community, my family, my soul family, you guys are hands down. It's so funny. Sometimes when you get on like private sessions with me, it will feel to me like, oh, wow, they clearly think I'm cool. But it's so, when I get to know you guys, I'm like, they are so cool. They're like, they have 3 kids, 2 kids, and they're doing what I did 2 years ago when I was single. And they have like a husband. Like, that's so awesome. Like, you guys are an empowering bunch of people, man. Tracy, me either. D's Divine. Oh, so we got another person growing spiritually. I love it. We got Dr. DZ in the house. Hey, everybody. Love a light. Oh, love and light. The Empress of All, I do it as well. Miss Firefly in the house. Nice to see your pretty face. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Blow you a little kiss there. I was led to do tarot, and I don't know how to even read them. Yeah, guys, I remember that 2 years ago, and I was like, what? I was like, yo, spirit guides, y'all want me to make tarot videos once a month? I was like, I don't even know how to read tarot. And once I laid it out, the information started to like flow to you. Okay, guys, so J-Lo, let us know what the half is that we all could encourage you on to help you move forward in life, because I like people to get clarity. What do they actually want? I like when people feel empowered to move forward in life, and I want you to be happy along the journey. So let me know how we could do that for you. The second tip that you guys need for manifesting is anytime you get caught in the worry of the future. I just lost my train of thought. Go back, remind yourself of your problems then. Oh my God, I am totally spacing right now. I'm totally forgetting the second technique. They just shared it with me this morning. I knew I should have done it first thing in the morning. Go back. What were your problems a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago? And when you get caught up in the future, thinking about 6 months ahead, a year ahead, 2 years ahead, 5 years ahead, bring it back to right here, right now. Right here, right now, I release worry into the future where it belongs, knowing that the path will unfold. So what Kelly did was she combined both of them into one. Oh, okay, I combined both of them into one. So now I remember it. Go back, what were your problems a year, 2, 3 years ago? See how much you've grown. And I am literally spacing on the second technique. This is kind of almost embarrassing. I don't know if I'm embarrassed. I'm actually not embarrassed because everything always happens for a reason. What were your problems a year, 2, 3 years ago? Oh, and then remind yourself, the second one is remind yourself of 3 times where a manifestation has just happened on its own. We're like, well, I didn't know how that money was going to come in to pay rent, and it did. Well, I didn't know how I was going to get that presentation at work. I was so nervous the night before, and it flowed so well. Remind yourself of 3 things that worked out well, because what the first technique does, it kind of, when you're in the past, it brings you forward to the present moment, which is where you want to be when you're in the present moment. That's when you're getting the inspired ideas from source and going forward manifesting. The second one is when you're caught up in the future, you're bringing it back to right here, right now with, why do I need to worry how this one's going to unfold? Because here's something I did in the past that I didn't know how I was going to do it, and I did it. Here's something else I did. Remind yourself 3 times to get momentum. That's right. I don't need to know the exact how. I just need to be present right here, right now to get the divine download to then act. All right. Any questions on that? For all you people who are catching this live, love you guys. Miss Firefly. Jade is in the house. Hey, Miss Firefly. Not yet. Oh, that's right, because you're still working like a full-time job too. Miss Firefly, enjoy your readings. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the appreciation. I love it. Mwah. Chris, I go live on Facebook on several pages. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I saw some of your invites. I finally am back home. If y'all can't notice, I'm finally back home in my beautiful Tennessee in my apartment. I'm almost caught up in all my work, and I just hired someone so that I don't get behind again. You just did a quantum leap. I did a quantum leap, stuck between dimensions. I'm always quantum leaping, baby. Any books you recommend, Kelly? Ooh. Where are you at in life, Elizabeth? Honestly, the top book that I've ever read that has changed my life profoundly. Oh, damn, there's a lot of good ones. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Hands down, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. I'm going to write it for y'all. If any of you have read that book, he just wrote his second book, which was like The Joy of Living in Your Zone of Genius. But tell me where you're at, Elizabeth, and I could probably give you a more specific one. In terms of one that helped me heal a lot from like childhood abuse, Drama of the Gifted Child, that was a good one for that. The Big Leap is a good one just to help you kind of find that hidden barrier that holds you back from just doing what feels good. Obviously, anything by Esther Hicks, I love. I mean, if y'all have been following me for a while, I clearly love Law of Attraction. I channel Abraham. I'm in love with that woman in a very platonic way. So anything by Esther Hicks, I always recommend. But yeah, tell me where you're at, and I'll get another book recommended for you if I know one. Ms. Firefly, can you tell me how to avoid negative manifestations? Okay, that is a great question. I almost feel like I should stop. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this video so that it is just a video that people can come back and watch the replay. I'm going to start another one and just call it live Q&A. So I'm going to log out of this one. I'm going to start a new one so that way it'll be easier for the people catching the replay, okay? So I love you all. Catch me live in like 10 seconds.